I'm having a bit of a dilemma at the minute. Not really to do with the job, it's to do with myself and my tools and stuff. I've got the big miter saw. I've had it for some time, and it's a FESTOOL one, and it is expensive. But when I bought it, I didn't ever buy the stand for it. I don't really know why. Probably just because of money, I guess. But so I have the saw, but I don't have the stand, and I'm just getting really fed up with having to keep kneeling down every time to use the saw and then stand back up and then kneel down. And it's not the biggest problem in the world, but I figure it would speed up my work process and make the day way more enjoyable on the days when I'm using that saw if I had the stand for it. Like, the saw was expensive, but then the stand for the saw is almost the same amount of money again. It's money I don't really have, so if I buy it, that money is going to have to come out of the income I get from like doing this project and moving forwards. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma because I could survive without it, but there's also a chance that once I get it, I won't regret having it, because it will change the way my sort of working experience is on the days when I'm using that saw. And I think sometimes that has like an impact, because I'll be more motivated to do work and to be at work, and then maybe that reverberates all the way through, and I'll be more proactive in trying to seek out more work and more projects, because I'll be enjoying the work and the projects more. So it's a tricky one, because on one hand it's like I can just get by with what I've got, I don't need to spend the money. But then where do you draw the line? Because I could probably get by without any of these tools. So even the sander that's right there, I've just been using over the last couple of days. If I didn't have that, I could just buy sandpaper and sand everything down by hand. But it would take longer, it would be kind of miserable, and it just changes the experience. So it's worth the investment, but I sometimes struggle where the line is, and I want to make sure I'm not going too far and just buying stuff because I like it and I want it. I bought that FESTOOL saw stand today. As I've experienced many times with the FESTOOL products in particular, and you probably experience this with most tools, but certainly every time I buy a FESTOOL product, I'm very uncomfortable as I'm exchanging the money for it. But the moment I use it, I come to the realisation of why it was worth that investment. The way it sets up, the connections, just the quality of it, the way the legs support the wood, and you can set the length. So if you've got to cut many pieces of wood the same length, it's got these little latches that come over to do that, so it can set the length. Just a really good product, really well engineered. It is still uncomfortable spending the money already after just doing one cut. I'm glad I did. I really didn't enjoy using the saw because of the inconvenience of how I would support it to use it. I'm already looking forward to tomorrow because I'm going to be using a saw all day to do all the frames around the windows and stuff. And then when I get onto the floor, I'll be using it for the flooring. And I'm looking forward to these parts of the project now where I wouldn't have been and I wasn't because it was unpleasant to use the saw without the stand. I guess motivation to work and to get the work done, it has value, and I think it was worth the investment. It's kind of sad. I don't know if you do this kind of work, maybe you can relate to it, but I'm excited already to come back tomorrow and spend a day using the saw. So yeah, that's how it is. It's a good investment. I'm happy I bought it. Very good stand, very good product, and it's sort of brought the life back. It's brought the saw back to life again because I now have the stand for it. I have a Paslode nail gun which I'm using. I'm going to use to do all the woodwork. I've had it for some time. I find it a bit temperamental with firing. It's been hard to tell if that's because of the conditions. Out here it's often very cold, and I have wondered before if the gun is temperamental because of the temperature and the cold. But here I'm inside in a controlled environment, the temperature's good, so I'm going to use the gun for this project. I have been considering the idea of getting a compressor, fueled or compressor powered nail gun for this sort of interior work because I'm doing more and more of it, and it's becoming increasingly frustrating when the Paslode gun that I have misfires and doesn't perform very well. So I am considering that. I'm hoping I don't have to do that just yet because after just spending the money on the stand for the saw, I just can't buy a new nail gun. So I'm hoping that gun will pull through and just do well for this project. I don't have the time on this project to have a gun that's not operating well and slowing me down because I'm really up against it with time for the deadline, so I really need that gun to work. If it does, maybe I'll get like a renewed faith in it and maybe be happy with it again, but I feel like moving to a compressor powered gun is inevitable because of the reliability or the consistency of it functioning, and I think these Paslode nail guns with the Barry and the gas, I think they're known for being a bit temperamental, but we'll see how that plays out. I might watch a few YouTube videos tonight just to learn a little bit more about the stand. I find with FESTOOL stuff, I buy it and I sort of figure out how to use their product and just start using it. And then sometime down the line, I actually either watch a video or someone tells me, and there's more applications for that product than I ever take the time to learn or realise. So I might watch a couple of videos tonight just to learn a bit about the stand, and then I'll be back tomorrow to and be using it all day long.